Shalom. Welcome back to my channel, The Lions of Judah. Before we get started, like we always do, I want to give a big shout out to all my brothers that's out here preaching this word. Keep doing that. And I also want to give all praises to the Most High, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, and double honors to the apostles and elders of a great millstone. And the lesson that I'm gonna do today, I'm just gonna make a little short video on the day of the Lord, in Jacob's trouble, because we got a lot of people, especially like a lot of Christians, a lot of these Christians that be in these churches. A lot of them think that the Lord, when he comes back, he's coming to give out all these hugs and kisses and all this other stuff, but they got a rude awakening coming, and if they don't think that, they probably think that the Lord, before he comes back, that a lot of people are going to get raptured off, so that's not true either, because you got Christians walking around talking about they saved, but how they saved, they ain't even been through nothing, how you gonna be saved and you haven't been through nothing to be saved out of, you see what I'm saying? So ain't nobody saved yet until you make it through this Jacob's trouble, this great tribulation, or the day of the Lord, it has all three of those names, but it's talking about the same thing. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring up a few scriptures on what the day of the Lord is gonna be like, because a lot of people think it's gonna be different, and a lot of people think what a lot of people think goes contrary to what the scriptures say that's gonna happen, So what I'm gonna do is get into the scriptures a little bit to let people know what's gonna happen during this Jacob's trouble. Okay, so first I'm gonna start out with Amos chapter 5 verse 18. It says, "Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light." So a lot of people think a lot of good things are gonna happen when the Lord comes back, but it's not, It's darkness and not light. And it says, I highlighted where it says, to what end is it for you, because basically what it's saying, these people don't even know what they're gonna get into, They wishing something that's gonna be bad for them, because they not even they don't even have the right knowledge. They don't even have the real name of the Most High and his Son, and they're praying that the Lord comes back, and they don't know nothing about him. They praying for him to come back because they want to be raptured off. They want to be basically in a type of heaven to where, it's just all balloons and lollipops, but that's all fairy tale, that's not what the scriptures is talking about, So it says, what end is it for you? Because you don't even know what side you on. So they praying, asking for the Lord to come back, and the Lord said, what end is it for you? Because you don't even know what side you on, You don't even know what's gonna happen to you. So he says, what end is it for you? And the day of the Lord is darkness and not light, So it's not gonna be nothing positive that happen when the Lord comes back, He's coming back to wreak havoc on the planet, He's gonna make his presence known on the highest scale possible, So all of these Christians that be in these churches, man, they don't really want the Lord to come back, They want Jesus to come back. They don't want Yahweh Shai to come back. You see what I'm saying? So that's what that is. Okay, in Revelation 12:12, "Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time." Okay, and I'm pretty sure if you are an Israelite, or if you are somewhat in the know, and the basics of the scriptures and of the Bible, that the devil of the Bible that it's talking about is talking about Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, the so-called white nation. That's what it's talking about. So during this time of the day of the Lord, or of Jacob's trouble, you're gonna have all of these Edomites, all of these white men, the white nation, they're gonna be trying to push their whole new world order agenda, So they're gonna be trying to basically get people marked, and what that mark is the RFID chip, the mark of the beast, So they're going to try to push this new world order thing to get everybody to submit to this to this system, you know what I'm saying. And what they're going to do is they're going to be killing a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, because a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, even if they not in the know, even if they don't know about the Israelites, you know what I'm saying, even if they're not if they don't know the complete truth of the Bible, you know what I'm saying, they know better than to take the RFID chip or whatever, you know what I'm saying. So it's going to be a lot of people that's going to be refusing to take the RFID chip, you know what I'm saying, and a lot of people are going to be getting killed, a lot of people are going to die, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people are going to suffer, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people are just going to be just getting straight tortured, you know what I'm saying. So this day of the Lord, you know what I'm saying, this is no joke, you know what I'm saying, and a lot of people don't expect it, because, you know what I'm saying, they don't really know the whole truth of the Bible, you know what I'm saying, because of the pastors that's in these churches right now, you know what I'm saying, they teach some parts of the Bible, but they don't teach you the part that you really need to know, you know what I'm saying. So it's going to catch a lot of these people off guard. So it says, woe unto the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil has come down unto you having great wrath, because he knows that he have the short time. And that short time is talking about this kingdom, you know what I'm saying, because this kingdom is falling, it's crumbling now as I speak. As I make this video, this kingdom is going down, you know what I'm saying. America is trillions and trillions of dollars into debt, you know what I'm saying. And all these other nations are catching on to this devil, you know what I'm saying. They're catching on to the ways of the white man, you know what I'm saying. They know he a snake, you know what I'm saying. They know he's the dragon, they know he's the serpent, you know what I'm saying. They know his evil ways, you know what I'm saying. And he's being exposed, because what the internet does is, you know, it basically gathers a whole bunch of information, and you can see a lot of the things that this white man is doing around the world, you know what I'm saying. And people are paying attention to that, and they can see these things. And so all of these things that are going on around the world, you know, all of these bad things, all of these wars and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying, it's caused by the so-called white man, you know what I'm saying, the devil. And he's gonna he's doing this because he have a short time, you know what I'm saying. This kingdom is going down, you know what I'm saying. So that's basically that on that verse. See these tattered clothes, see these streets we used to roam. So yeah, like I was saying, man, a lot of people are gonna die. A lot of people are gonna die in vain, because they're gonna be believing their whole religion and stuff like that. And they're going to be dying in vain, because they're going to refuse a lot of people are going to refuse to take the chip, and a lot of people are going to refuse to submit to the system, but they're going to be dying in the name of an idol, you know what I'm saying, of a different God, of a God that don't exist, you know what I'm saying. They're going to be dying in the name of a demon, you know what I'm saying. So that's basically what's behind the name Jesus Christ, you know what I'm saying. That's a demon. You worshiping a demon, because the Lord, first of all, didn't look nothing like that. First of all, the things that idol stand for goes contrary to what the real Messiah believed in and what he taught, you know what I'm saying. So that's the biggest idol, you know what I'm saying. That's the biggest deceiver that's went across the whole planet, you know what I'm saying. That deceives, that one image has deceived most of the population of the whole planet. You know what I'm saying? So he's trying to push this new world order. So a lot of people are going to die in vain, because they believe in a different God. They don't believe in the real name of the Lord and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's basically that. And Matthew 24:21 says, for then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, nor shall ever be. So this time that's coming up is going to be beyond anything that has ever happened in history since the world began. Like, can you imagine it? What kind of stuff that we're going to be seeing during this time, you know what I'm saying? All of these things that a lot of people don't think about this, you know what I'm saying, but I'm gonna just bring up a quick point. A lot of people when they read this script, you know what I'm saying, they think about all of the things that we see now, you know what I'm talking about, the physical things, you know what I'm saying. You might see people get their head chopped off, you might see people getting ate by animals and all kind of stuff like that. But this verse is talking about a spiritual side too, you know what I'm saying. All of these demons and all of these creatures that are in the spirit world, you know what I'm saying, that's around us every day, the things that we don't see, during this time they're going to start to manifest themselves. So you're going to see crazy type creatures and stuff like that you never seen before ever, you know what I'm saying? You might see a couple of Bigfoots, you might see a couple, you know, some real ugly creatures that'll make you have a heart attack, you know what I'm saying, that'll kill you right there, you know what I'm saying? Some of these things, they won't even have to touch you, you know what I'm saying? Just looking at them, the sight of them would probably kill you itself, you know what I'm saying? That's how terrible these creatures are. So during this time, these things are going to start to manifest themselves to where people see them, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, so it says, for then shall be great tribulation, such as was not seen since the beginning of the world to this time, nor shall it ever be. So after this time, there's not going to be a time like this ever. So of course, this thing that's going to happen is going to be on the highest scale since the world began, you know what I'm saying? So that's that. So this stuff is gonna be crazy, man. And these Christians in these churches, bro, they definitely not ready for this stuff. You know what I'm saying? They asking the Lord to come and all this stuff, but they not even ready for what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? I'm just so yeah, I'm just making a quick video, man. All of this stuff that's gonna be taking place. And so you're gonna see a lot of things like you're gonna see stuff like this too. Jeremiah 19:9. And I will cause them to eat the flesh of their sons and the flesh of their daughters, and they shall eat every one the flesh of his friend or his neighbor. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna have people that's gonna be on the verge of starvation. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be so hungry, they're gonna be out here hunting other people, you know what I'm saying, for food and stuff like that. And then you have people that are going to be eating their own children, you know what I'm saying? They're going to be eating their own kids. Can you imagine that? Like, you know what I'm saying? You got a kid, you have a kid, you know what I'm saying? You've been raising your kid for like maybe 5 or 6 years, you know what I'm saying? You done bought your kid everything, and then all of a sudden it's all this hell break loose, you know what I'm saying? You can't feed them, you can't do nothing, you know what I'm saying? You can't even feed yourself. So you're going to have people out there that's basically just going to just kill their kid, you know what I'm saying? Chop them up and put them over a fire and just eat them, you know what I'm saying? That's the kind of stuff that's going to be going on, and that's going to be a common thing. That's going to be a real common thing, like the family dog, the family cat, you know what I'm saying? The family goldfish, all that stuff getting ate, and that's the realest it's going to get, because this famine that's coming, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be on a large scale, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be very intense, you know what I'm saying? You're going to see people in trash cans, they ain't going to be finding nothing. So the only thing that people are going to be able to eat is these stray cats, these stray dogs, you know what I'm saying? Rats, stuff like that you can just find by looking out, and then, you know what I'm saying, and on top of that, other people, you know what I'm saying? So they're going to be eating anybody that they can find. They're going to be eating other people's kids also, you know what I'm saying? They're going to be eating their kids, they're going to be eating other people's kids, they're going to be eating old people, they're going to be eating young people, you know what I'm saying? They're going to be eating all kind of people. Wives going to be eating their husbands, husbands going to be eating their wives, all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Everybody going to be trying to kill each other just for food. You know what I'm saying? So this thing is going to get real intense. And, Luke, chapter 12, verse 53, it says, the father shall be divided against the son, and the son against the father, the mother against the daughter, and the daughter against the mother, and the mother-in-law against her daughter-in-law, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. So when this stuff happens, it's basically saying that everybody is going to turn on each other, you know what I'm saying? You're not going to see one person helping somebody and another person helping that person, and all of a sudden they're prospering in this time of great tribulation, you know what I'm saying? That's not gonna happen. Everybody gonna be for themselves. Everybody gonna be basically like real selfish in that time, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna only care about their self and their survival, you know what I'm saying? So everybody's gonna be turning against each other and stuff like that. You know how it always starts out, you know what I'm saying? It always starts out like when things like this go on. You're gonna have people, you know what I'm saying, they're gonna be, you might have their family gathered together or something like that, and they try to think of a solution, but you know what I'm saying, that's not gonna work, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna try to come together and try to think of something, but it's never gonna work, so they're gonna just start turning on each other and stuff like that. And you know what I'm saying, basically killing each other and eating each other and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? So that you can expect a lot of that to happen during the day of the Lord, you know what I'm saying? So all of this stuff is gonna happen, man. And it's gonna be crazy, you know what I'm saying? These Christians in these churches, you know what I'm saying, they don't have no idea of what's about to happen on this planet. They have no idea at all. Some of them still expecting a white man to crack the clouds and come out of the sky. So you know they lost. And I mean, they beyond lost if they still think that. A lot of these people, a lot of these black women with these big ass hats that be in church, they still got white Jesus on their wall. So like the Lord said, man, I don't have the script. I don't have the scriptures or nothing on this particular thing that I'm about to say, but like the Lord said, some of these people that are on this planet, you know what I'm saying, they was just born in vain, you know what I'm saying? They whole purpose for being born for this time in life is to be destroyed in this time coming up, you know what I'm saying? They are to be made an example of, you know what I'm saying? They was basically born out of wedlock. You know what I'm saying? They was born to be destroyed. They were born with no purpose but to be destroyed in this time that's coming up. You know what I'm saying? So that's what you gotta pray that you're not one of them ones that's being set up for them nukes that's about to hit. You gotta be one of the ones that's praying that you're not one of the ones that's gonna die before the nukes even come. You know what I'm saying? You gotta pray that you get saved out of everything that's coming. You know what I'm saying? So that's the kind of faith that you gotta have during this stuff. So it's gonna be crazy. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of stuff going on. But yeah, like I said, I was just gonna make a little short video to clarify all the stuff that's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna be. Now, people want to talk about hell. This is going to be complete hell. And this is what's about to happen. This is the complete definition of hell. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, you got fire on top of that. So this is going to be really hell. You know what I'm saying? Hell on earth. The prime example of hell on earth. That's what these scriptures is talking about. Because when people talk about hell, you know what I'm saying, they talk about fire, you know what I'm saying? They talk about fire, which is, the fire is these nukes that's coming, this lake of fire, you know what I'm saying? So you got that. And then when people talk about hell, they talk about people suffering, see people being tortured, people being killed, people being all this other stuff, you know what I'm saying? That's gonna happen too. That's gonna happen too. So this is hell. All the stuff that's coming up is actual hell. And then on top of that, when they talk about hell, what's something else they talk about? They talk about demons. They talk about all these weird creatures and stuff like that. That's gonna happen also. All of these creatures and all of these things are gonna manifest themselves to where people see them. So, and they're gonna be torturing people also. So this thing that's coming up, this is the absolute example of hell. The perfect example of hell, and that's what's coming up, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so we got hell coming, actual hell that we're gonna have to get through. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have that faith in the Most High. You gotta call on His name. You have to know His name. You know what I'm saying? It's not Jesus. It's not Jehovah. You know what I'm saying? It's not all of this other stuff. Allah, all that bullshit. It's not that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta call on Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have faith in that name. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? All my brothers, you know what I'm saying? That's this hell that we got coming. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get through it, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have that faith, you know what I'm saying? But all of these other people, this video is talking about all these other people, you know what I'm saying, that have no clue of what's going on. But yeah, like I said, I just wanted to make a quick video, man, to give some edification on the day of the Lord and what it's gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? The actual hell, you know what I'm saying? So before I leave, I want to give a big shout out to all my brothers that's out here preaching this word, you know what I'm saying? Keep doing that. I'm gonna give double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone, and all praise to the Most High Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. With that being said, I want to say Shalom.